Please be aware that this audio drama is a dark look into the truth and consequences of mental illness, and may be distressing for some listeners. Violence, murder, graphic bodily harm, and aggressive voices with some swear words will be used throughout.
Build a life so perfect, no one could say wrong. But you've got a secret, and it's catching up. Who will pay for your mistakes? When it's all said and done, there's nowhere to run. Daddy!
Good morning. It's time to get ready for school.
I am ready. I dressed myself today.
Okay, let me at least do something with your hair.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. Now grab your bag and head downstairs. I'm taking you and Daria to school today.
Okay. Daddy!
Hi. Are you ready to get ready for school?
Yes! I try.
Okay.
Daddy, help.
You did a good job. Are you ready to go to school?
Mommy, take me?
No. I'm going to take you.
Okay. Up?
You're late.
I got here on time.
No doubt you're doing something nice for someone you can't spend the day with.
I took my girls to school. It's the least I could do. And both of their schools are right on the way.
The captain is looking for you. But first, read this.
What about this? It's an old report I filed. We didn't have any more interactions with him after the train incident.
That might not be the case. Just read.
Johnson filed this one on the night of the attack. Do we have security footage?
It's blurry, and his back is facing the camera in the cell room where Johnson was killed. There were 4 of them, and we know now that whoever did it is in possession of Johnson's gun.
I will go talk to the captain.
Come in.
Sir, Officer May said you were looking to speak to me.
Yes, I assume he showed you the file?
Yes, sir.
I am placing you on this case. None of us want it to go cold, but we must work diligently to make sure that it is solved, and justice is brought to all.
Yes, sir. I will get started right away. But knowing this particular man, he switches location as soon as he gets even slightly compromised. It will take a miracle to get him in a spot where he can escape.
Yes, and that's why you're on it. You've seen him face to face, you've had an interaction with him. Also, I want you to look at these. They are murders that have happened in the last few months, all near or on the train.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we can get this solved quickly, with little to no more casualties.
He gave you more files. He must really trust you if he's giving you cold cases.
He believes they may all be linked. Now we just have to find a motive.
Don't get sick now. This is why that guy has to be found and taken out of this world. He didn't just kill an officer. He's killed a bunch of innocent people too.
You don't think Johnson was an innocent person?
He was a cop. I don't know any cops who are completely innocent. That's why you become a cop, right? Cover up the wrongs you've done.
Here's something that doesn't make sense. All of his other victims were stabbed, glass, a knife, but he suddenly gets in the possession of a gun, not Johnson's, and shoots Johnson. And the rest of the officers? I know people like him are crafty, but this just seems far-fetched to go from stabbing to shooting. Okay, starting with his first murder, let's try to draw some kind of pattern. Ray Donovan, murder on the train, in October. Girlfriend reported, but was an unreliable witness due to the shock. A neighbored person, found in the train yard, near the tracks, stabbed to death in November. And last, Nick Johnson, killed on Christmas Eve here at the station with no reliable security footage. This is going to be impossible. How am I supposed to find any kind of pattern? All of the deaths are different. There's no way there can be a real motive. He's just crazy.
Don't stare at it too long. It's great that you want to get into this and find the guy, but he's going to drive you crazy before you figure out his crazy.
I know. I need to go home. Maybe I can make it to have dinner with Jessica after all.
Gotta love short work days. See you tomorrow, Reyes.
See ya. There has to be something I'm missing. He can't just be crazy. He has to have a main target. Something that we just aren't seeing.
Hey, I didn't expect you back so soon. I figured the captain would be running a tighter ship trying to find the guy that killed Johnson.
Oh, he is. I just hit at that end. And there's no point continuing to work if you have no more leads.
Well, I made dinner. I figured no matter how late it was, we could at least eat dinner together.
I would like that. Valentine's Day. Another cheesy corporate holiday that we all buy into.
I'm just glad I didn't get any stuffed animals or flowers.
I wouldn't even think of it.
I know. Also, thank you for taking the girls to school this morning. You didn't have to do that. It probably made you late.
I wanted to, and it was fine. May gave me a hard time, but then we jumped right into our new assignment and everything was fine.
May?
Yeah, my new partner. I guess he's growing on me a bit. I still don't like the way he works, but he seems to have a bit of a sympathetic side.
Well, that's good. It's hard to work with someone that you have nothing in common with. I'm glad you two are finding some kind of common ground.
Yeah.
Eric.
Hmm?
You zoned out there for a second. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the case. I'm sure it's nothing, but something is bugging me about it.
Do you want to talk about it?
Are you going to help me find a motive?
I just wanted to be a listening ear. I know working on this case to catch who killed Johnson is tough for you, and if you want to talk the case, then you can. I don't have to help you solve it, but I can at least sit here and let you talk it out.
I'm sorry, I'm just frustrated. This guy's just crazy. I can't figure out anything he's planning or any kind of pattern. We know he killed Johnson, but now we have found that it wasn't just Johnson. There has been a string of murders from October to now. Johnson is just a name among 10 people whose life was being claimed by this man. I can't figure it out. Is it something to do with the train? But if there were the case, why would he have gone after Johnson? Why would he have even ended up on the police station, except for a very specific purpose? A gun. A police issued a gun at that. But then what? Where is he now? He's like a ghost. We'll never find him. Just a pile of bodies he leaves in his wake.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Does the captain think you're really okay to take this on?
May doesn't even think I'm okay to take it on. The captain hasn't heard my thoughts on it yet.
I'm sorry. That sounds so stressful. But I am glad that you tried to take a break from it and at least came home. Drowning yourself in that kind of work can't be good for you. Babe, I've got this. Why don't you go ahead and go try to get some sleep?
Okay. Thank you for making dinner.
Of course.
It was you. You brought me to this.
What? I don't understand.
The metal is bending. The tracks are burning. You should have died, but you're untouchable.
What's going on? Where am I?
A witness to the ones who paid for you. Will you remain untouchable? How does it feel? Like me, a ghost. The past blended with the present, stuck in time, but always moving forward. You know what you did.
What the hell was that? I finally saw him. His face. But why was he yelling at me? I didn't do anything.